Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lightning Oz Gaming channel. So when we defeated Ozma, the Phantom that we used was called Veronica at this time. It's up to you which one you use. This one gave us an extra life if she dies, as well as that we can do things that buff to keep her alive as well. So I liked her a lot. She also does quite a bit of damage at level 19. So I mainly spec'd into endurance, proficiency, vitality, and minimal points on the other two on our upgrade stats. Now over in our actual equipment, we did take the Soul Piercer Spear. I love this thing. It had 543 attack damage. We were level 147, I think, when we attacked this boss, so this was a little bit low for our level. We probably could have upgraded it more and done even more damage. We also used the Stun Jar, extra proficiency on 10, and set item requirement decreased by 1, so it mix and matches with other sets, meaning that I get a number 2 by just having one Crusader's top on, and number 2 on the Executioner, so we get the stamina damage increase buff there, as you see the 2, so that's why I like the jar head. We did have to collect 42 to 44 jars to actually get that pop, and you've seen that in our last live episode. We also had the Radiant Guardian leggings with a stamina buff. Okay, unscathed stamina recovery rate, so we have to have full health, but our stamina recovery rate comes back real quick with that gear. Now we have Rhesus Ring, a 20% stamina recovery on that one. So as you can see, we've mixed and matched our whole set because we have the jar on now. It allows us to do that because it takes one slot and goes towards a whole set, which is fantastic, which is why I'd recommend collecting all the jarlings if you're going to take the game serious. When we went over to New Game Plus, we started smashing in this set of gear as well, guys. It is a really good, high quality set of gear. So this necklace here, stamina recovery, damage decrease, it's fantastic. Enemy exhausted, damage multiplier increase, so that actually does more damage when you've got them exhausted on the battlefield. So here we are going into battle. You can carefully have a look at what we did in the different sequence. You've got to sort of time it, learn his pattern, and do it well. So here's the pattern, here's how we did it, guys. Enjoy. Subscribe and like for more tips and tricks.